Welcome back to our final segment here on the Tahoe Outdoor Show. Here with Jay Sell at Sports LTD next to the Heavenly Village. And we've been talking about skiing and gear all show long, but the most important is safety out there, especially if you're one of those people getting out into the backcountry, because it's becoming more and more popular. Everybody's doing it. So beacon shovel probe is your first step.
Yeah,
right?
I'd say that would be the very basic 3 parts to a good system. We have a number of really good beacons from 3 different companies basically right here. We have Arva, we have Peeps, and we have Backcountry Access, which are the 3 leading brands in this market right now, I do believe. You know, there are 3 antenna beacons, and there are also 2 antenna beacons. 3 antenna beacons allow you to zoom in on the victim a little quicker. 2 antenna beacons allow you to still search for the victim, but it's not quite as quick. So you can spend a little money and have a little bit quicker search. You know, the shovels, we have shovels that extend here that fit in packs really well.
Let you get more leverage.
Yep,
right?
more leverage.
Compacted.
Yeah, compact. You can switch these around. They're metal, so that's a really nice thing to have in the Sierra snowpack.
And very lightweight still.
Yeah, exactly.
So, the
really
technology's
lightweight.
coming good there. The probe, you got to be able to find them down there before you start digging.
Yep. So we have a number of probes here. You know, we start at $59 here, $59 for a probe, which is pretty good price. So this is the Tour 240, really nice probe. Easy to set up. I won't do it because I'll probably poke Mike. So we have other snow safety stuff. So if you're going out in a group, it's really pretty important for people to have snow science knowledge,
right? And these are what the tools. These are the tools that are going to tell you what the snow is like underneath it, because you can't just look at it and know.
Correct. Yeah. So you want, you know, we got measuring sticks, we have thermometers, we have microscopes, we have slope meters, we have snow cards, so you can put the snow on here and look at the snow structure and the crystals. We also have a logbook. So if you go out and use all this equipment, you have to log all that information so you know what's underneath you after that next storm.
And then all this, very good here, but this is the next level stuff, right?
Next level there for sure.
And talk about this Peeps bag. It's the Jet Force edition.
Yep.
And talk about the technology here.
The technology here is usually an airbag is fueled with a cartridge, and it has a one-time pull.
Yep.
With this particular unit, you can actually pull it 2 to 3 times out on an expedition or a trip or a backcountry excursion and be able to deploy your bag 3 times.
And then even if you are under the snow, the technology is even further now, the way the bag reacts. Talk about that.
Yeah, so if you get buried and the bag deploys, you deploy the bag. So it's not going to deploy itself. You have to deploy it. Basically, it's going to fill an area or volume. And if you get buried, it's going to keep pushing that bag and filling that bag up for several minutes. Then after about 2.5 minutes, the bag will be deflated, and then we'll leave that air space around you.
Leave that cavity there so you can breathe through there and give yourself a little extra time for your friends to find you with all of this equipment here at Sports LTD, right?
Yep.
All right, so beacon shovel probe, going out, trying your classes, getting a backpack, having the knowledge, and the BC Link.
We got the BC Link, so that's a radio device, you know, talk back and forth to other people that are skiing the slope for better communication. That's really a very good tool to have. It's kind of an add-on extra. It's not necessary, but it's a very good tool.
Well, we appreciate the rundown on keeping people safe out there in the backcountry. You're watching the Tahoe Outdoor Show from Sports LTD. We'll be back.